What's up, losers? It's your favorite gray boy Brennan here. Just a quick video for today. We're going to be talking about something that came out on earlier at the time of this recording, Tuesday, September 8th, earlier this morning, for a new game in the Zelda series called Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is going to be a new game for the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to basically serve as a prequel for one of the greatest games of all time, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it's going to, if any of you have ever even heard about it, there's been a couple of Hyrule Warrior games before. I've never played them. I don't know if I'll try them before this new one comes out. It's coming out on November 20th, by the way, so nice birthday present for myself. So Hyrule Warriors is kind of a hack and slash type of game. Apparently there's a lot of story going on. With the other Hyrule Warriors games, it was kind of more of like a mashup, almost like an Avengers Endgame type thing, where all these different like Zelda universes, because it's like all different Zelda timelines. There's like two main timelines, whatever, but like all these different characters and versions of Link and Zelda from all the different games kind of like managed to meet up in like one game and like fighting together and stuff. So it's sorry. It's going to be something more along the lines of the same hack and slash gameplay, game style. But what they're going to do with this is it's going to serve as a prequel to what happened 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, if anyone's played Breath of the Wild, you know that the story takes place 100 years after the Great Calamity, when Calamity Ganon awakes and basically destroys all of Hyrule. And, you know, only a few people survive. Link is basically severely injured and taken to the Shrine of Resurrection? It's been a little while. I think it's the Shrine of Resurrection, or the Shrine of Awakening. And he sleeps there for 100 years until he's ready to fight again. And for those 100 years, Princess Zelda is just holding him Ganon off in the castle. So even though we see in different memories of Link as he starts to recover his memories throughout Breath of the Wild, we kind of see everything that led up to it, but we don't know like the entire story. So basically, it's going to be the same graphics, at least the cutscenes are the same graphics as Breath of the Wild, same character designs. The gameplay looks more or less the same too. So it's something in between a prequel of Breath of the Wild, while almost being like a DLC for Breath of the Wild at the same time. And I think this is perfect because the sequel to Breath of the Wild, we've been waiting a long time. It was June 2019 that Nintendo did one of their big Nintendo Directs where we actually got confirmation and a trailer that there would be a sequel to Breath of the Wild, which I was so excited about. I was so ready for. So that's already been, like 14, 15 months now, and there's still been nothing since then. The creator of Zelda, one of the producers, was shown in this like breakdown of the trailer and stuff, and he said that, you know, they're still working on Breath of the Wild 2. They hope to have some news soon. So I'm hoping maybe we get something, maybe around the holidays, some type of information. They also said there'll be more information on Hyrule Warriors at the end of September. So I'm hoping maybe when that comes, maybe there'll be some news about Breath of the Wild 2 also. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just going on a rant here, not even giving you any information. There's not too much information. Watch the trailer for yourself. I think it looks really cool. The most exciting thing is that in Breath of the Wild, you only play as Link, because the four other champions have been dead for 100 years that you see in your memories and stuff, that you remember them. But you get to play as them too, which is very cool. Mipha, Urbosa, Revali, and Daruk, each different races of Hyrule. And the trailer also shows that you get to play as Princess Zelda, which I think is really cool. And a lot of people are really hoping that in Breath of the Wild 2, you get to play as both Link and Zelda. I'm hoping for the same thing because there's definitely some unexplored potential in that character of the princess. So I want to see where they go with that. So yeah, this is a perfect holdover game because I mean, luckily, I guess you could say, I didn't play Breath of the Wild when it dropped. I didn't get the Switch right away with Breath of the Wild and Odyssey. I got the Switch maybe a year into its uh, into its lifespan, something like that. And my first game was Super Mario Odyssey, and that game is amazing. And please watch Gene's video that he uploaded about the breakdown for the 35th anniversary stuff, because it goes all into Mario. And I'm hoping one day we get an Odyssey 2 sequel. That would be amazing. And then, yeah, that was my first Switch game. I don't know how many games I went in before I got Breath of the Wild, but that one changed me. That game is just incredible. I did a whole video on it. I do it again because it's so good, and I'm really looking forward to the future of this Breath of the Wild franchise. Now we went from one game to now we have a confirmed 3 games. Who knows how many more there could be? So that's like so cool, because usually with Zelda games, it's usually like one game set for that specific Link and Zelda, and that's usually it. On rare occasion, there might be like a follow-up game, but usually it's completely different. Like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It's the same Link, but the games have nothing to do with each other. It's just the fact that it's the same physical Link. It's not a Link from a different timeline, a different generation, a different whatever. It's the same one. But usually the games have nothing to do with each other. But I guess Nintendo realized that Breath of the Wild did so well that they could franchise it. And I'm more than okay with that. I'll take more spin-off games like Age of Calamity. So yeah, I'm going to kind of just stop talking at this point because I haven't really given you too much information. It's all information that you probably have already seen on the internet. But I'm excited. I'm really excited. And expect a video on September 26th or September 27th when we get more information about this. Hopefully we learn more about the gameplay, about the story, and hopefully we get something for Breath of the Wild. So thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. And that's it.